left Tit's-mouth shed in time to catch the express which Henry was pulling today due to Gordon's punishment. When she returned home, her father was waiting for her at the kitchen table. "You did what I forbid you to do," her father exclaimed, clanking his rod against the hardwood floor. "What have you forbidden me to do?" Susan asked. "I forbid you from using silk dipped in lavender and those other herbs while you inspected the engines." She was silent. "You cast a love spell on all those engines and made them fall in love with you while you inspected them." He shook his finger at her. "How could I make an engine fall in love with me from lavender-scented silk? You said it would make an engine like you quickly. You never said anything about it making it fall in love. The engines were terrified of inspection, so I used it to calm them like you said to do if they were especially anxious. I know lots of things about engines you don't know. That technique is only to be used in dangerous situations to calm an engine. And those engines should be terrified of inspection. They should know they can't hide anything from us. How did you find out about what I did?" "The fat controller called me, and told me the engines are begging to be inspected again. Telling him they have several things wrong with them that they didn't have when you were there. They're causing confusion and delay. Then I shall go inspect them again to be sure they're well." "No. You're not going to start that. I told him in a few days they'll return to normal. They need more love and care than they get. He drives them so hard. They're engines. That's what they do." "Did he say anything about the blue engine, Gordon?" "He said ye want to buy him when he retires." "Aye, that's true. What will ye do with a big express engine like him?" "I'll see to it he never sees the scrap yard." "But what will ye do with him?" "He shall live with me and be my love since you accuse me of casting love spells on the engines." "Gah! Me daughter doesn't want a man like a normal woman. She wants an engine. Gordon and I shall go on rides all over the countryside and sit upon the rocks, seeing the shepherds feed their flocks." "Gave Brett too much marlow." "Did ye inspect Gordon's boiler?" "Yes. Gordon will show up to my shed any day now." "I hope so. I want to see him again. My shed won't hold a huge engine like him. His tender will hang out the door. He could have at least picked an engine that would fit in our shed. I've always loved to watch him pull the express over his hill. It would be such a shame if he's ever scrapped. And what money do ye plan to use to buy him?" "My inheritance. Ye don't know what kind of shape he'll be in when the time comes. You could be wasting that money. It would never be a waste to save him from scrap. Me daughter has made up her mind. No use arguing. He'll be your responsibility and not mine.